Alrighty, what is going on, Fixed Point crew? I know some of you are probably saying, "What in the world is going on right now?" It is 9 o'clock at night, and this brother is doing a live stream. Yes, I am. I want to say welcome so much. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I know this is kind of out of our norm here as we are doing our live streams tonight. But I thought it was just cool and fun, but also for those who really want to get a deep dive into how to really make money online. And I know we have been talking a lot about how we can do that in regards to selling and creating our own digital products on Etsy. And if you have been on this channel for a while, then you know this is kind of odd coming up for our live stream on a Friday night. We normally hold our live streams on Saturday mornings where we go through a deep dive tutorial of how to do a particular thing. But again, this is for those who really want to ask questions tonight, really want to get a general overall plan of how you can actually build your Etsy store to the point that you are making $5,000 a month and all the way up to 10K a month. And I know that might sound a little weird. I know you're probably saying, "Jay, yeah, right, that's not possible. I'm a beginner. I can't do that." And my encouragement to you is that you can, right? If you apply the right steps and the right strategies and do certain things over a long period of time, then as I always taught you on this channel, small steps taken daily will lead to a lifetime of results. And so that's what tonight's video is all about. Definitely, if you have any questions, go ahead and drop them into our comment section below. I definitely want to see where you're watching from today. I was going to say this morning, but it is at night. So something different, but I think this is good to do from time to time to go ahead and jump in these live pop-up streams. And again, for those who are on with us tonight, no really true schedule with today's live stream. Like I said, normally on our typical Saturday mornings, we have a whole live stream planned out of how we go through some things that we talk about, some things that we have planned, but definitely just an open conversation about where you are, some questions maybe about how you can get to your goals in regards to selling digital products online. How is it possible to create an income like that on Etsy? I want to go over all that because my encouragement to you is it is possible. People are doing it all the time. And if you are new to selling digital products online, then I definitely want to encourage you that it is possible. Again, I want to welcome you to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jay, and on this channel, I do everything from how-to videos and step-by-step guides teaching you exactly how to create and sell your own digital products online. And so if you're new to content like this, and maybe you're just popping on and trying to figure out what's going on here, we do live stream videos every Saturday. But again, tonight, we are just doing a quick pop-up live stream for those who want a deep dive tutorial and just a plan of really how to take their Etsy store to the next level. On my channel, I teach you guys exactly how you can start an Etsy store from scratch. I teach you exactly how to build digital products. I teach you what digital products are actually successful right now. I teach you that, we got to prove the market before we release a product. And hopefully, if you've been on my channel for a while, you have reached some level of success, meaning that you probably reached some views, some store visits. Maybe you have got a sale recently. And if you have received or experienced any type of success, I want to encourage you, go ahead and type success in the chat. But again, this live stream conversation is more so talking about, well, okay, that's all cool, right? I have my store, I have different things set up, but how can I make, $5,000 to $10,000 online? And it's really more so a business model. So what I'm going to teach you today, or at least we want to have a conversation today about how we can do that. But if you checked my email that I sent out, if you're on my email list, great. If not, then I encourage you to go ahead and jump on my email list because, this video is unlisted or was unlisted because I was going to just give it to my email subscribers. But I figured that, anybody want to jump on might can benefit from this conversation, a late night conversation about how to really scale our Etsy stores to 5 to 10K a month. I'm talking about a month online. And so if you read my email or maybe you checked the community section on my YouTube channel, I talked about the importance of having multiple streams of income. And what I mean by multiple streams of income is that you're not relying on your 9 to 5 job to pay for the major things in your house. A lot of people in this past year, right, experienced that significant loss of, their jobs because of I don't want to say that word because YouTube will strike you for some odd reason. But a lot of people lost their jobs in 2020, and some people, as one radio show host talked about, this is one of the great recessions as far as a business is concerned, because a lot of people just don't want to go back to the 9 to 5 jobs. They want to do what they desire to do, what they love to do, just not what they need to do, right? We all need to go to work and make money, but it's a major shift in this economy, because I believe, and if you have been on my live streams any time, I really believe you and I have a huge opportunity, because we are in what I call the digital frontier. And again, that's what I talked about on my email list and also in my community tab. You and I have a huge opportunity in this digital frontier. And what do I mean by digital frontier? I mean, you and I have the opportunity to capture some digital land, some digital real estate, make our mark in this digital space, and really make our financial dreams come to a reality, because anybody can make and create an online successful business from anywhere in the world. You can be anywhere in the world and create an online business that is successful. Usually when people go to college, and I'm not down in college at all, I am a college graduate myself, but usually people will go to college and they go to college 4 years, don't have any income for their particular degree because they don't have it yet, right? They go to college for 4 years, they dedicate that time, that effort, that energy to learn what they need to learn, and then they hope, that the school will set them up in some way that they can get a job based upon the 4 years, the 4 investment of their time at school. And maybe some of you have done that. Maybe some of you have went to a 4-year college. Maybe you have your master's. I think one viewer here has her doctorate degree. And so again, I am really encouraging college. But what I am saying is, a lot of people work in a place they don't want to be, right? They spend 4 years not getting any financial gain because they're investing their time with hopes of, right, earning a certain level of income, only to find out that when you put all your eggs in one basket and that basket has a hole in it, what happens, right? All your eggs are gone. All the things that you built up is gone. And so, I believe that, yes, going to college is good. I'm not down on that. I want to be very clear about that. But I do believe also that you have to be wise in how to take advantage of this digital age that we're in, and how to make multiple streams of income. That's why we had that poll on our community tab. If you're new to my channel, we do community tabs here, and just seeing where you are. But at the end of the day, you have to create multiple streams of income. And hopefully in our conversation today, you can just get a glimpse of a business model that you can adopt, you can morph and change to your liking. But my goal tonight, as we have this conversation, is for you just to know that it's possible. Right. Most of what keeps people from really going out and trying things is that they just don't believe it's possible for them. So again, my friends, if you're new here, again, my name is Jay. On this channel, I do everything from how-to videos and step-by-step guides, teaching you exactly how to create and sell your own digital products online. I am the creator of Fixed Point Marketing, and my goal on this channel is to help 1,000 people begin their online business and reach their first $1,000 in sales. And I know we talked a lot about Etsy on this channel because that's kind of been our focus. But our goal has always been to really hit to this first checkpoint, is to just help you learn how to build an online business, because I know what it means to experience the chings on my phones, the emails or notifications that somebody made a purchase, somebody made that investment in whatever resource or tools or digital files I have online. And I know that digital products are easily scalable because you can create it once and it sells for you multiple times. And I want you to know that is possible for you. That is my goal for this channel. My content here is a content of purpose. My content here serves a unique audience of beginners who want to leave their 9-to-5 job, people who know making it online is possible, but they just need to know how. They need also motivation. And I taught you recently on my channel that, just from my experience, maybe someone else's experience is different, But in regards to selling digital products online and making an online income and making, money in multiple different streams of income, what I learned is that half of this journey of really scaling our business to the 5K, the 10K, what I learned is half of it is, okay, I need to learn how to do this, right? It's knowledge based, but the other half of that is just motivation to keep going. Why? Because, with us growing our online business, with us growing our Etsy stores, with us, trying to carve out our space in this digital frontier, it takes time. It just takes time. And when you're not motivated, we have sometimes that microwave mentality. If you know what I'm talking about, then let me know in the comment section. But sometimes we have this microwave mentality that we want things to happen now. And when it doesn't happen now, we just leave, we quit, and then we move on to a different project. And we spend maybe a couple months, maybe a couple weeks, maybe a couple weekends working on that project. And then that project is not, producing any crop right now. So we move on. And what we miss out on is that it's not our effort, it's our determination to keep making an effort, right? You may be doing all the right things in all the right places, but because you didn't continue, you're not seeing your harvest grow. And so what I learned throughout my process is that half of this stuff is, yes, learning how, right? You jump online with me, you jump on other people's YouTube channel, you buy a course, you buy some digital products. And I thank you for those who have made that investment and also that support to my channel. You have bought your products online with me. But that's half of the journey, right? The other half of the journey is you have to be motivated to keep on going. And so, yes, we're going to be talking about some tangible, practical ideas and business strategies you can put into place right now. But hopefully in this pop-up session, like I said, it's kind of different from my other content. My other content, I teach you how, I teach you why. We go through steps by steps, but my goal tonight is, again, to help you also be motivated. Like, okay, if I'm doing this, I'm in the right section. If I'm, doing what he's talking about, then I know I'm on the right path. I just got to keep on walking, keep on talking, and keep on going. And so again, my friends, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. You're getting any value from our late night conversation tonight, my friends, this pop-up session. Go ahead and hit like on the video. I told myself I'm going to be 20 minutes, but I can tell you already, I'm probably going to be longer than that, but that is okay because I really want to get to our content. Just for those who are new, if you're new to my channel, I release new videos every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And at times we go live on Saturdays. And I guess I should put in there somewhere along the way, we do pop-up Fridays. But definitely want to give you some information to my channel if you're new here. It's crazy because so many people have watched this channel and you have also, and I thank you so much because you guys have commented on my videos. You have been hitting the thumbs up on the content, subscribing to my channel, and you are really subscribing to our community here. So I definitely appreciate that. I taught you guys a little bit on my recent live stream about the power of passive income. And that's really where our conversation is going to go tonight. And it really is a conversation. So I encourage you to go ahead and type and chat in if you got any comments, questions, or concerns. But it's truly about getting into the mindset that you have to make money passively. And when I talk about, when I had that poll today of how many streams of income do you have, I had 5 to 7, 3 to 4, 1 to 2, 0 to 1, or whatever I put on there. And what I'm not saying is how many part-time jobs do you have? Because if you have 7 part-time jobs, then I would encourage you to slow down, take a breather. You earned it. Come on, take a vacation, right? Because that's crazy if you're really rocking 7 jobs, 5 jobs. And I know we have some strong people out there who are in some tough situations. I know that the situation will call you to be strong and to make efforts in that way. But my whole point of sending that message out is not more so how many places have you clocked in. It's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is what are some passive income streams you have built for yourself that makes you money even though you're not clocking in, right? And so if you really want to get deep down into that live training, I did a whole training on that, but that's really where our conversation is going today, because how can we really generate an income where we're making $5,000 to $10,000 online with our Etsy store? And it's getting out of the mindset that in order for me to make money, I got to show up somewhere and physically work. This whole channel is dedicated to teaching and learning and developing and growing together as a community, of how to go beyond the traditional form of making money online. I know we're trying to make money in an untraditional way. We're trying to, take some ground in this digital frontier. We're trying to carve out a space for us and our kids and our generations to come after us. And so we have to shift our mindset in regards to how we make money online. And you have to adopt this mindset that there is such a thing as passive income. Now, we can talk about that word, and we can talk about, what is truly passive. It's probably better said passive active or active passive, meaning you got to put some action in up front. But when you build it up, it can make money for you passively. So better said, what is active passive income? I'll deal with the passive part. Passive income is a recurring revenue stream that requires little to no effort. Don't know what happened to my words here, or time to maintain. But I want to put active on there, which is our conversation today. What are some things can you do actively in the next 6 months to build up streams of income that later on, right, it can pay you in the long run. I like what Dave Ramsey say, you live like nobody else today, so you can live like nobody else tomorrow. I want to put my own twist to it. You want to work like nobody else today, so you can work like nobody else tomorrow, or the year or 2 years down the road, where people will come up to you and they'll see you, not going to work, but then their action, what do you do? And you'll be explaining to them, I have several different ways of making money online, and let me teach you how. And so that's our conversation today. And so let's get into this. If you're new to what passive income is and the benefits of it, I want to kind of go into this. I already talked a little bit about how, you and I, because I want to put us in this thing together, you really have to learn how to create multiple streams of income online, because as some of for some of you who are working, maybe you had a job where you can't control your shift. You can't control your hours. Family things happen all the time, and there's certain jobs that require you to show up on a weekend or a weekday, or you're trying to go to church and things are happening at work that causes that to be a problem for you. Whatever your heart is that you really want to be, sometimes work get in the way. And I more so say the places that we go to work, our 9 to 5 sometimes get in the way. Now, I'm not downing our 9 to 5s. I'm not saying go out there and quit and go build your Etsy store today. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying that there are benefits to making passive income that an active income at your job just can't get you, right? There's benefits to making passive income that your active income just can't give you. And as well as you are at work, and maybe you enjoy your job, because I enjoy my job, at the end of the day, I'm also realistic. I know that, first of all, if I want to pay off debt faster, I have to have more deposits coming in as opposed to expenses on my check, on my bank statement. And so how can I do that? I can't show up in 5 places at one time, but I can multiply my efforts in different places where that my efforts are paying off debt for me. Again, I'm not saying go out there and quit your 9 to 5 job because you want to build your Etsy store because Jay said you can make $5,000 online. I'm not saying that. I'm making this a big, huge disclaimer, is that your outcome may be different, but your outcome can really be different if you take action today. And so, yeah, guess what? There's certain benefits that passive income can give me that my active income just can't give me. I can multiply my efforts. I can multiply myself and be in different places if I create a system that works for me in regards to my efforts. Number 2, I can have true financial independence. This is what I'm more so talking about, of how some people lost their 9 to 5 job in the midst of the 2020 time because they had all of their eggs in one basket. But my encouragement to you tonight is that you are able to truly be financially free when you learn how to create passive income, and more so how we're going to get into how you can actually create an income 5K to 10K online through this business model that I want to share with you today. And this is probably the one that I'm more so devoting my time to is work location flexibility, that you can literally be anywhere in the world making passive income online, and you don't have to be tied down to a job. I told you guys on my recent live stream videos of how, I remember my first $100 I made online. It was when I was teaching my daughter how to ride her bicycle, and it was me showing her, of course, as a parent, teaching her not to fall down, hands on the handlebars or whatever. But as I was out there with her and I came back to my phone, I realized, wow, in that hour, 45-minute time, I made $100. in 45 minutes, $100 in 1 hour, uh, because I set up a system that pays me even though I'm not there. And I could have been at the beach, I could have been at Disney World, but I was outside with my daughter teaching her how to ride her bicycle at the same time because I built a system that worked for me, even though I was not physically present. I was able to experience that, and even now, still experiencing that even now. And so, again, there are certain benefits that comes with passive income that your active income can't give to you. I'm just trying to give you some things to think about on this late night conversation. Getting any value today? I'm not sure if this is going to be on a replay or not, because this is our little time conversating together. But if you're getting value in tonight's conversation, go ahead and give me a like on today's video. And more time to yourself. Come on, who don't want that, right? More time to do the things you enjoy doing. More time to spend with your loved ones, more time traveling around the world, more time doing what you love to do, because contrary to popular belief, money is not the most valuable thing. Okay, your time is. And so if you can leverage the power of passive income, you can get yourself more time. Why? Because we all got to get money. We all got to provide for ourselves. We all have to make some type of decent income to have a decent living. But the problem is when we give all of our time to our 9-to-5 job, right? We're making somebody else's dreams come true. We're working on the behalf of somebody else's mission and goals and visions and their whole, strategy of making money online. But what about you? That's what I want to ask you today. What about you? What are your dreams? What are your aspirations? What are some things you want to do? This is what I call your why. And the benefits of making passive income online is that you're able to spend more time in your why, as opposed to what you do. What you do, you go to work, but why are you there? I got to pay some bills. Well, guess what? Making passive income allows you to be where you want to be, and it just exposes your why a little bit more. Exposes your why a little bit. Hey, if you're getting any value today, my friends, in this late night conversation, give me a like on today's video. You're new to the channel, go ahead, subscribe, join the community as we learn together, my friends. But come on, who wouldn't want to experience this, making passive income, making money in your sleep? If you have ever made money in your sleep, can you give me a $ in the chat today? If you ever made money in your sleep, even if it's $1, right? Come on, you got to start somewhere. If you ever make money in your sleep, go ahead and let me know by giving a $ in the chat. Give me a choo or something. Let me know you're there, that you're not sleep on me. But the benefits of making passive income online is that you can make money in your sleep, right? Because you don't have to physically be present. You don't have to physically be there. You can actually make money in your sleep. And one of the coolest experiences you can have in regards to just making money, and that's all we're talking about today, just making money online, is that you are making money while you're sleeping. And that is a very cool thing to do, to experience, but that's also a practical thing you can experience today. Here's my overall motivation to you before I expose the plan that I'm on, but personally you can be on also. And again, I'm just sharing with you a model of how you can make $5,000 to $10,000 online, just a model. But again, my whole goal is to share with you this model that hopefully you can take it, see something tangible, a 1 through 7 step plan, and then modify it, right? Change it to something that benefits where your heart is, where your dream is, where your desire is. My plan would not necessarily be your plan, but hopefully my plan can share with you a little bit about where you can go. And again, this is kind of our inner group, our inner tribe moment today. Again, this may not necessarily be on the replay, so I really want you to take notes if you're here with me. But let's go ahead and jump in, my friend. As is always, my encouragement has always been to you, you got to start your Etsy shop. You have to start something. On my channel, I teach you guys how to make, I'm starting to teach you how to make passive income online. And one of the ways you can do that is by creating an audience, either through social media, Facebook group, Instagram page, YouTube channel, email list. The major takeaway of any videos I give you, any live trainings, any conversations I may have with you, privately or maybe online here today, is it is always important for you to take action, right? We can be in that group where we're sitting, we're a good student, we're learning, but good students are not always successful people, right? Good students are not always successful people. Good students know the answers. Successful people apply the answers, right? So, good students can tell you exactly what's on the test. They can tell you exactly the answers. But successful people apply the answers. And so we know the answer, right? Should I start in Etsy shop? Maybe the answer for you is yes. But the deeper question is, have you started your Etsy shop? Have you literally applied the steps you learned in my videos, my playlists? If you guys haven't checked out my playlist, I have a playlist teaching you exactly how to start your Etsy shop. I teach you how to create mock list. And today and tonight, our private sessions tonight, I'm teaching you a business plan you can really take to expand your online income. But at the end of the day, the next slide I'm going to share with you might be very powerful for you if you can really see the potential of where you can be. But nothing on my next page can benefit you until you make a decision to start. Right? Nothing on my next page can benefit you as deeply as I want it to, because I know where I am. I know in regards to my plan where I'm going, but you have to create a plan for yourself. And so small actions taken daily will produce a lifetime of results, right? Small actions taken daily will produce a lifetime of results. And my major takeaway I want to give to you before I share with you the plan is you have to start. You have to start, right? Success starts for you when you choose to start today. Success can start for you if you choose to start. There's so many things that you can do right now. So many things you can experience right now. And sometimes we have time snatchers, right? Things that take our time away. But somewhere along your life, you got to pause and stop and ask yourself, dream a little bit. Ask yourself, where do you want to be? I can't talk tonight. Maybe I need me some coffee to keep me up. But you have to stop, pause, and dream a little bit and ask yourself, where do you want to be? And believe you can be where you dream to be, right? You want to ask yourself, dream a little bit, even tonight, dream a little bit. Imagine where you can be, and then believe you can be where you dream to be. I hope that makes sense. I hope you're getting some encouragement tonight, because again, I know, as well as you know, that small actions taken daily will produce a lifetime of results. I don't know if this is a training or a motivational session, but hopefully this is just something real you can take away today and apply it to your life. So I know what you're here for. You're here for the plan, right? You're here. Okay, Jay, you told me I can make $5,000 to $10,000 with my Etsy shop. Can you lay the plan down? Let me know how that's possible. I'm gonna share that with you right now. And again, everything I'm sharing with you, I showed you before. Forgive me if I have any misspelled words on here, late night session, just forgive me. But hopefully you can grab hold to what I'm giving you today. Everything on this page is a blueprint. A blueprint. That means just a guide of where to go. Of course, as you go, you're going to realize, yeah, that works for me. That didn't work for me. I get what he's saying, but I'm going to modify that a little bit to fit my house, to fit my dreams, to fit where I want to be. Again, what I'm giving you today is just a blueprint of the mindset of a business model, right? Because here's the thing that I know a lot of us probably do. We want to make 5K and 10K just with our Etsy store alone. And what I'm saying to you is you don't have to work that hard, right? You don't have to be that number one Etsy seller to actually make 5 to 10K online. I'm talking a little bit about the plan. But again, I want you to look at this plan and modify this plan according to where you are. Okay, I want you to look at this plan and I want you to modify this plan according to where you are. This is where I am. This is just my steps. Again, this may not necessarily be in the replay because I'm giving you kind of behind the curtains of everything, but I want to inspire somebody, right? I want to encourage somebody that, you know what, this is possible for me. And so how to build an online business. Notice I didn't say how to build an Etsy store. Right? I didn't tell you how to build an Etsy store that makes you 5 to 10K online. Is it possible to build an Etsy store that make you that much? Of course it is. Yes, it is. But what I'm saying to you is that at the end of the day, you don't want to have a store that's making you 5 to 10K a month because you're still stuck in having one egg or all your eggs in one basket. Again, Etsy stores close all the time. People get their shop suspended because they didn't know that what they did was a copyright. And then, as I have told you, and you can do your own research, there are people on YouTube right now that's just expressing their concern that they made an online salary with their Etsy shop alone. But because the algorithm changed, because, competition came in, newbies are coming in like you and you're ranking because I teach you how to rank. People have done the steps that maybe a seasoned Etsy seller didn't have to do because there was no competition around. Whatever the case may be, people who have sold on Etsy for a long time, many of them, not all of them, of course, but many of them, some of them, I would say, lost 50% of their sales online because the algorithm changed, Etsy's policy changed. Maybe when they started 7 years ago was nobody selling baby onesies, but now everybody on the planet is selling baby onesies, and therefore, they're not getting as many sales before that competition came in. I mean, the list can go on and on and on, right? And so the overall goal is to build a business around your Etsy shop, not necessarily build your Etsy shop to 5 to 10K. Again, is it possible? Of course it is. But I believe what is more secure, if you really want to have a long-term income, is to have a business plan where you have created multiple ways of making money and multiple high ticket ways of making money. And we can go through the pros and cons of selling on Etsy and selling on your own personal website. But what I'm sharing with you today, you have the opportunity to really, leave this business to your children's children, right? Which Etsy store, it's a marketplace, so you can't necessarily sell your Etsy shop because it is a shop within a marketplace. You can't really put in your will that my child or my neighbor is going to get my Etsy shop and I'm going to transfer all of the proceeds to that person. And no, because it is a shop on a marketplace. However, if you build a business around your shop, which I'm going to share with you how to do that, then you can sell your online business. You can let that be a generational investment that just not benefits you, but benefits the people that come after you. And hopefully we have a bigger mindset. I told you we're going deep, right? It's just not a typical live training, but we're going deep behind the curtains to really see the mindset of how to build an online successful business. And yes, it does start with your Etsy shop. And that's why that's number one. Yes, you have to start. Why? Because even with my own personal businesses, I started with an Etsy shop. And Etsy was a great place to train, was a great place to learn how to sell online, how to create products that would sell, how to market, how to advertise, how to communicate with buyers, how to deal with exchange and returns, how to learning the mindset shift that what comes in my Etsy shop, I need to reinvest that, right? And so how to build an online business with Etsy that makes you 5 to 10K online is that you have to master one, but you should have a goal to build more. I have 4 Etsy shops right now, 4. Most of the people that I talk to that have successful, huge success, I'm talking about, number one shops on Etsy, is that most likely the knowledge they took from their growth on one shop, they apply it to another shop. But you have to start with your shop, right? We can do comparison. We can say, hey, I don't have as many sales as that person. But what I want to encourage you with tonight is that, through your failures and through your success stories, you're learning to become a master in your niche. You're learning to become a master in your niche. And so master that niche, take what you learned from that niche and build more. Somebody asked me previously on one of my Monday video, 60-second Monday video motivational tips, strategies that I released early on in the week. Somebody said, hey, I want to sell clothes. I want to sell POD stuff. I want to sell candles. I want to sell digital products. Can I sell everything in one store? And I would encourage you to create multiple stores that's focused on different niches, not necessarily creating a store that's focused on a product, right? If you're selling t-shirts, you can sell multiple t-shirts in a t-shirt store, Christian shirts, funny shirts, coffee shirts, dog shirts. But you don't want to create a shop where you're selling POD shirts, and then you're selling digital invites, and then you're selling wreaths, and then you're selling candles. Why? Because what you learn about making money online is that success happens in your store when you get the return customer, right? And so you want to target the return customer. Yes, you want that customer to come in, but you want a customer to stay. And so how can you keep that customer on your shop is that you want to create different items that can come back and get from you. And so if you are a person that has a desire to create multiple things like me, then I would encourage you master one, but have a goal to create multiple shops, because here's a secret. That's not a secret. That should be common knowledge. The more stores you have, the more opportunities you have for income to come in. right? The more stores you have, the more opportunities you have, or the more opportunities you're making for income to come in. And if you're new to Etsy, then you're in a great place. Because when I started my Etsy shop, Etsy said you could only have one shop. And if your shop got suspended, you had to move on to Amazon KDP. You had to move on to something else because your Etsy shop got closed down. But Etsy's realizing that, you know what, the more people that's selling is benefiting their platform too. And so create more than one shop. Thank you so much. Jennifer said, yep, she got money in her sleep. Double signs. KLC says, I have learned so much from Jay. Thank you for all you do. I really appreciate you and your comments and all of your comments, because all of them have been encouraging to let me know that what I'm teaching is helping somebody, and that's the overall goal. And so I don't want to be too long tonight. We're going almost to an hour now, but start your Etsy shop. Okay. Learn on the platform how to communicate your products. Learn learn from your failures. You haven't been getting any things sold in your shop. Ask the question why, and then, as I always teach you, test different things. Just don't let something sit and stale over time. Lift that thing up, test different keywords, test. Maybe it's not even your keywords. Maybe your keywords are great. Maybe you're ranking, but your product image is not necessarily speaking the value of your product, right? People buy with their eyes, not more so with their mind in the beginning, right? And so you want to catch them with their eyes. You want to stop the scroll. And so maybe, as I taught you, do different tests. You have a product here, you have a product there, you use different keywords, different thumbnails, but you want to test. But at the end of the day, you want to start and you want to master, right? You want to master how to sell in that niche. And my encouragement to you is to build more stores. Now, we're going off in the deep end a little bit, right? Because I told you this is more so a deep dive conversation, the behind the scenes of what's happening. You want to build an audience. Here's the thing I want to tell you. An audience is key. An audience is key. An audience is golden. You know how I know that? And you should know that too, right? Why are you seeing ads all the time on YouTube videos? Because advertisers, right? The big boys, the big companies, the big girls know that, hey, we, the big company, don't necessarily have an audience because we focus more so on making money and building our brand, but we forgot about the audience 12, 15 years ago, 35, 40 years ago. So guess what? They now are trying to get more traffic to their store, their business, whatever they're selling. And guess who they're coming to do that? Influencers. They're coming to people who have the audience, because as a business, maybe they didn't think about the power of building an audience. But for beginners, you don't have to spend time, with Facebook ads and Etsy ads and Pinterest ads, and though all those things have their time and their season. I'm not saying those things are bad, but one thing you have at your disposal is you have the power to build an audience. And you can build an audience in different ways, Facebook groups, Pinterest groups, but I teach you on this channel, and I'm teaching you now that you have an audience waiting for you on YouTube. I know you might be saying, Jay, don't talk about YouTube. I don't want to show my face. I don't want to, be exposed to the millions of people in the world. I get it. I understand that. But I got somebody that's building a faceless YouTube channel in a successful niche that they are then going to move on to step 3 and make money through affiliate marketing. And guess what, my friends? They don't have an Etsy shop, but they built an audience through YouTube. And I teach you, and I will teach you in my separate videos, how to attract an audience to your YouTube channel. But how they're making money is, yes, through YouTube advertising, right? Because the big boys and the big girls know that, hey, we didn't build up an audience 45 years ago. Mom and dad didn't build up an audience, 60 years ago, but we need to get this traffic. Let's pay YouTube to find us some influencers who have the audience, who have the eyeballs, who have the people. And so you have to leverage the power of video, right? You have to leverage the power of video and to build an audience around what you enjoy. I know you might be saying, but Jay, there's already, somebody who's talking about that. There's somebody already talking about Etsy shops. But I believe that what makes the difference is you make the difference. What makes what will make your YouTube channel different? What will make your audience different is you. It's your personality. It's how you say things. It's how you teach things. It's how you put examples together. It's how you talk about certain things. Maybe it's your laugh, your personality, your smile. Whatever I don't have, you have, but what you have is your superpower. And you have to see the power of building an audience, because that's where the money is, because you're helping people and people want to learn. So on my channel, I built an audience, and my desire is not more so money, because that has a dead end road, but it's a desire to help people know that you can make money. It's the form of teaching. I love teaching. That's what I do. Maybe your desire is counseling. Man, you can counsel a lot of people on YouTube. Maybe your desire is telling stories. But at the end of the day, you have to use what you are naturally gifted at, and you have to build an audience around that. You know why it's so important for you to build a YouTube channel and growing your business to 5, 10K is because YouTube is unlike any platform, video platform, I would say, right now online. Why? Because YouTube is not like Facebook, it's not like Instagram, because those examples are what we call feeds, right? It's not like Twitter. That's Twitter feed. So that means all these Twitters, all this Instagram, Facebook, they're just giving you a feed of what somebody produced. The power of YouTube is a search engine, just like Etsy is a search engine. And millions of people are consuming billions of hours on YouTube because it's like an online library. And so think about building an audience with a YouTube channel. Here's the point, because yes, I want to make money building up my Etsy shop, but the overall goal is how can I spread out that 5 to 10K? Because when you spread out that 5 to 10K, most likely you're able to reach it quicker. And number two, you're able to have it longer, right? Because you didn't put all your eggs in one basket. So number one, yes, start with your Etsy shop, master it and build more. Number two, build an audience around your Etsy shop. And maybe it's not even your Etsy shop, but it's just something you enjoy that you tie into your Etsy shop. I share with you guys a YouTuber by the name of Shay Budgets. If you know her, then you know who I'm talking about. She started off talking about Pinterest and her Etsy shop, but now she had a video recently, Come Clean With Me. She's making a video having a conversation with her 90,000, 70,000 subscriber audience. She's just having videos where she's cleaning her house, cleaning her car, having conversations. But guess what she also did? She talks about money. She talks about investment. She talks about, getting out of debt as she's cleaning her house and talking about all type of things. But guess what? She's linking her Etsy shop to her YouTube channel. Come on, if she can build a YouTube channel around cleaning her house and talking about money and investment, surely you can create a YouTube channel talking about what you enjoy and what you love. And so, yes, create a Etsy shop. Number two, build an audience around what you know, because guess what? People want to hear from you. Teach what you know. Getting the value today, hit the like button. We're almost done, my friends. Almost done. And again, you're getting paid through your Etsy shop. Number two, with YouTube, you're getting more eyes on your Etsy shop because you're building the audience that the big boys and big girls and these big businesses are paying for. And again, you have now, guess what? Ding, ding, ding. You have now created a whole new revenue stream, a whole new income stream. Remember how I sent out that poll? If you guys haven't checked out my poll in my community tab, then I want you to go check it out at the end of this video, because I asked you guys, how many streams of income do you have? Tonight, I'm teaching you that you can build a YouTube channel right now, and that can be a source of income for you. You might say, well, Jay, you got to have 1 million subscribers to make money. No, you don't. There's one Etsy shop that just started that has less than 5,000 subscribers, and that Etsy shop is making $1,000 a month, because it's not about subscribers, it's about your audience. Number three, affiliate marketing. Right, that might be a strange word or a big business savvy word, but all that means is you use a product, you use a service, and you really enjoy that product and you really enjoy that service, and you're telling other people about it because you know what you are using, what you are enjoying, they would enjoy or find it helpful also. And guess what? You are now creating a third form of passive income that will help you get to the 5K, 10K. And again, if you're creating an Etsy shop and you have a channel around your Etsy shop where you're teaching people how to do Etsy in the way that you talk about, in your way of talking and your jokes and your type of personality. And number three, you are talking about products you use on a normal basis, like Etsy itself, like Canva, like a different type of mocking websites or whatever your thing might be. I'm just talking about mine. And you're using and you're talking about products, other people's products you use all the time, and you leave a link, an affiliate link tied to that product, and one of your viewers go and purchase from there, then guess what? You get a commission. You get money for leaving a link on your video. And so that's what we call affiliate marketing. Again, this is not you creating a product. This is you just referring somebody else to a product that you really enjoy, that you really found useful. You will be surprised how many of the things you use in your home or many different services you use right now, they have an affiliate program. And one of the programs or the places that we spend money all the time is on Amazon. And Amazon has an affiliate marketing. They have an affiliate marketing program. Canva has an affiliate marketing program. Etsy has an affiliate marketing program. Envato has an affiliate marketing program. The list goes on. And I will share with you later on, not today, because somebody said it's 3:03 a.m. in the UK, but glad to gain some knowledge. Thank you, my brother. Hey, I appreciate you. But what I'm trying to express to you is that you got to spread that 5K, 10K over multiple eggs or multiple baskets to put your eggs in. And you can make a lot of money, thousands of dollars with a small audience with affiliate marketing. I'll teach you later in my other video how to find these people who are giving you high commissions for leaving a link. But again, some of these people are paying you 50% of the commission. That means if somebody bought something for $20 and you get a 50% commission off that, come on, you got $10 just because you left a link. Just because you left a link in a video or a Facebook group. And it's the power of passive income. That's truly passive. Let's go on to number 4. We're almost done, my friends. Number 4 is when you create an audience. This is really surrounding an audience, right? When you create an audience, guess what? The big boys and the big girls who have the big businesses will start knocking on your email door, and they will start asking you to partner with them to leave an affiliate link on your YouTube channel, your Facebook group, your Pinterest page, or what have you. And that's what we call brand deals. I have one person who actually had a YouTube channel, about 10,000 subs, but this person was getting a lot of views, and she had multiple, right? She learned some of the strategies I'm teaching you right now in this kind of late night conversation. This person applied the steps I'm teaching you today. They create their YouTube channel, didn't show her face, didn't show her house and all that type of stuff. She just showed people how to create things from scratch, as far as how to make things off of $1 budget. And several companies reached out to her with a brand deal. And a brand deal is kind of like affiliate marketing, but a brand deal is more so you do a commercial for them on your own channel. And this person made $300 in 30 seconds. Yeah, I know, right? This person through a brand deal made $300. Say that again, $300 talking about a product for 30 seconds. She made one person made $2,000 just spending 5 to 10 minutes expressing how to use a product. And so what I'm saying is all this can start from your Etsy shop. You become a master of one shop, you build multiple shops, you build an audience around your shop, teaching what you know, how you talk, how you laugh, how you bring up stories that your parents, grandparents told you, and bring your personality in. Once you build the audience, you can start leaving affiliate links, products and services you use on a normal basis. And again, the people that the tribe that you built up, the community that you built up, if it works for you, and it has worked for you, it'll work for them. And so you can start leaving links down to different products. And I'm just giving you mine, but maybe you're somebody that's a vegan, or maybe somebody that likes to enjoy certain teas, and you have a company that you get things from all the time. You're like, yeah, they have an affiliate program where I can make some money just by leaving a link to this tea that I really enjoy when I'm making my digital products online. With Etsy, I think this can be beneficial for my group. It's just that simple, my friend. And when you create the audience, and you have an audience, I want you to know you have an audience. You have a group of people out here in the world that wants to hear from you. that really enjoy your stories, that really enjoy the way you put things. You have an audience, but you have to build that audience, and that audience will come. If you build it, they will come. What movie that came from? If you build it, they will come. All right, moving on. Brand deals, sponsorships is when a brand says, hey, we will sponsor your video today by giving you money if you talk about our program. And again, I would encourage anybody, if you're working with brand deals or sponsorships, make sure it's something you really enjoy. Again, we're not trying to be a salesman or a saleswoman to our group. But again, if you really believe that that product works and it works for you, definitely talk about it. The overall measuring tool to affiliate marketing and brand deals is, will you tell your grandma to use it? Could it be helpful to your grandma back in the day? Could it be helpful to your neighbor? Could it be something that's really helpful to people you love? If you can say yes, then do the deal. Leave the affiliate link. If you can say no, but I can make a lot of money from it, don't leave it, because that's not where money grows. Money grows when you build a tribe. You build a tribe when you speak about what you enjoy and how you can be helpful, and you be a service to somebody else. And again, how you create an audience is you be a service to someone else. Number 5, almost done. Number 5, because it's 3:03 in the UK. Number 5, my friends, as I have taught you in this channel, I will tell you again, create a digital product. Now, I said in the last one to create a digital resource product. Why? Because if you are teaching people how, some people just need a little bit more to help them. Some people want the shortcut. And the whole goal of my channel is to give you the why, the how, but I also want to give you the what, so you can have a shortcut. I want to give you the what you need to get to your goal financially a whole lot faster than it took me. And so you want to create digital resources that will help people achieve whatever you're teaching them. And the last one, as we all know, create your own digital course. You will be surprised how people are taking online courses, not from a college or university, but from a YouTuber, Udemy, teachable.com, somebody they have found that can teach the way they want to hear it, the way they can receive it. And they're learning, they're growing, and they're making leaps beyond what they can ever imagine, because they have an organized, structured, module course that teaches them on their level according to their time. And again, it's digital, meaning they can do it from home. They can do it from home. Now, I taught you in my other video, this week's video I just released, that, all these things I'm sharing with you now, I have taught you in my video. Tonight, it was just a deep dive conversation about how you can actually get to 5 to 10K online. But there's a lot of people making above that just by implementing these steps. But my encouragement to you is that all of this can be you. Again, I'm just talking about a blueprint of how to build an online business. And if you notice, we just talked about 6 different passive income streams that you can start today. None of what I'm teaching you will cost you money to start. Of course, Etsy might take out 20 cents per listing, of course. But what I'm saying to you is that it's not going to cost you thousands of dollars like it would for an Amazon business if they want to do private labeling. They have to spend $1,000 or so to get a bulk of items with their label printed on it and put it in the Amazon shipping containers, and hopefully people will buy it. This model will not cost you $1,000. It's not going to cost you a business loan, taking out $10,000 just to rent out that corner store to, do what you enjoy. If you want to do that, I encourage you to do what you love to do. But the model I'm giving you today is not going to cost you thousands of dollars, but it will cost you time, energy, and effort. And then if you just give yourself 1 to 2 years of investing your time, your energy, and your effort, you will be surprised that you will be on the other end telling somebody how to make 5 to 10K online. But again, it's the power of starting. It's the power of dreaming. And it's the power of doing what's necessary to make your dreams a reality. That's all I have for you today, my friends. If that was in any way helpful or encouraging, that was a whole lot longer than what I intended. But, my goal is just not to give you the knowledge, the how and the why, but I also want to give you the motivation to keep on going. What I learned, again, personally in my own business is that, half of selling online is about the what, the why, the how, because I don't know. So teach me. Yes. But, Good students are those who know the answer. Successful people are those who are able to apply the answers. And sometimes it can be a struggle with applying things because we just don't see it working right now. That's why I say if you really give yourself a dedicated 6 months, a year, 2 years, you will be surprised where you will be if you dream a little bit today. My encouragement to you is dream a little bit. Think about where you can be. You don't have to be a person who stays at your 9 to 5 job. You don't got to be somebody that runs the rat race and get stuck in traffic. You don't have to be somebody that's missing birthdays and missing vacations and missing special moments because you don't have any more sick days left at your job. You don't got to be in that space. You don't have to be in that place. If you apply these steps I'm teaching you in tonight's video, but overall in the overall course of this channel. And I would also encourage you to check out other people on YouTube who are teaching the same exact things. Maybe they're saying it and teaching it in a different way that maybe you didn't catch it from me, but you caught it from them because of how they said it. That's at your disposal. As we all have memories of school days, right? We all remember the teachers that really spoke to us, the teachers that really poured into us. Maybe it was a math teacher, Mr. Frank, and maybe it was an English teacher, Miss Rosie. Shout out your teacher you remember from your childhood. Can you remember that person's name? We all remember that teacher or teachers who really spoke to us when we were in our adolescent ages. But the thing is, the subject that they taught didn't matter, but the teacher who taught that subject mattered. That makes sense. We all had to go to a math class in our time of learning in our lifetime. We all had to go to English class, or had to go to history class, or had to learn something. And there's several people who have taught us math, but nobody taught math like Mr. Johnson, because Mr. Johnson was not more concerned about my scores. He was concerned about my life. And so because he had that concern about me, he taught to me. Maybe it's a music teacher that you had. Maybe it's a gym teacher. I don't know who showed up in your life, but I do know you remember somebody. Somebody sticks out to you for a reason. And I want you to go back and ask that question, why? And the same why you enjoyed that teacher will be the same reason why somebody subscribed to your channel, because they enjoy the way you taught it. They enjoyed the way you said it. They enjoyed the way you broke it down to them, because again, the subject matter don't really matter, but it's how you teach, it's how you present yourself. It's the audience that you build that makes the difference. That's all today, my friend. I hope that was encouraging to you. Thank you so much, Jennifer, for always encouraging me. And thank you so much for leaving an encouraging message for all of us. Always great to get some encouragement. And that's what tonight is all about. If that was in any way helpful to you, my friends, make sure you guys leave me a like on today's video. That always help the channel out. If you guys want to see this on a replay, let me know. But for right now, this is not going to be on a replay, because again, it's just a special pop-up session. If you want to learn more about how to make passive income online, I have a video live coming out tomorrow. I'm teaching you exactly the best digital products to sell on Etsy for beginners. And so if you're new to selling digital products online, if you're new to how to create things or what's selling right now on Etsy and you just don't know how to find it, tomorrow's video, 11 o'clock a.m. EST, I'm teaching you exactly how you can find these digital products online and how to start creating those products and how to start selling those things on Etsy, because my overall goal is to help you know that it's possible. If I can have anybody know that it's possible, hopefully I can encourage you and convince you that, you know what, you're just a couple steps away from actually getting that time freedom you really want, because it's possible, my friend. It is possible for you. And so I'm going to teach you tomorrow the best digital products to sell on Etsy for beginners. And so if you guys want to check that video out, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you haven't yet subscribed, please do so. That helps the channel out. But also we talk a lot about how to create passive income online, but more so we talk about how to create and sell digital products online, just like tomorrow's live session. If you want to jump in that, if you have already subscribed to the channel, but you do not have notifications turned on, I would encourage you, go ahead and turn on those notifications so that you know every time I release a new video and every time I'm going live. If you haven't jumped on my mailing list, I would encourage you. That's where we go a little bit deeper, share a little bit more on those emails. If you want to jump on my email list, I have left a link for you in my description box below for you to get something for free as you join my email list. But as always, my friends, hopefully that was encouraging tonight. Thanks so much for spending time with me tonight on tonight's live stream. I know it's late, but you stuck around, and I really appreciate that. Your time is valuable, and I really do appreciate you staying with me. If you subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment to anything throughout my time online, I want to say thank you so much. So as always, my friends, have a wonderful night, and I will see you tomorrow.